No, 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 that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds, 159. Metz, Isabella Falls, Dixie, 8:43 p.m. Well, a sunken-shouldered Pilatray said to Joey as Saint-Remy locked the cell door behind her, I'm not certain how I feel about this. Are you? Joey, nodding minutely, softly said, I have very mixed emotions. However, I am very appreciative of having you to speak with about our experience. All of this cloak and dagger, being arrested and subjected to all of this, she said, shaking her head and sweeping her right arm in front of her. Kidnapped off the street, being locked up, accused of being spies, traitors, all with no recourse, no one to represent us, and no one knowing where we are. All of it is very difficult to deal with, and having you, who went through it with me by my side, this is a great relief. Imagine a world, she continued far more lightly, where one has to merely call out, Balloony, Balloony, to have some telepathic genie connect directly with our thoughts. Mind-boggling, isn't it? She asked, shaking her head. Joey, Balloony replied immediately, are you all right? I'm relieved by our reprieve, Joey continued aloud, the limited freedom we will have soon, but I am mystified concerning the entire who, what, where. Barking aloud, she added, bah, this is by far the most inauspicious year-end of my life. Inauspicious, adjective, not conducive to success, unpromising. Pilatray placed his right thumb on his chin and rubbed it down, up, down. As his voice filled with resentment, he said, inauspicious indeed. I find anger and embarrassment battling within me. I do not know who is friend, who is foe, who is deceiver, and who our fellow deceived. I'm fine, Joey telepathed to Balloony as Pilatray spoke. We are told we have an upcoming change in status, that we will be released soon, so I called you. Pilatray, sorrow replacing ire, continued, I feel terrible for involving you in this. I'm listening, Balloony replied. In retrospect, Pilatray said with a shrug, I should have stood firm in my refusal to speak with this black woman. As soon as she mentioned Breadsea, I should have contacted ResearchGate and had her credentials removed and then blocked her. Flipping his palm skyward as he shook his head, he added, hindsight, no, punctuated with a wry grin. Joey, nodding, replied softly, hindsight, yes, but I think it is far too soon to say we now have 20/20 vision. I find all of this very murky. It is my hope that one day soon our occlusions will fall away, and we will see clearly who is friend, who is foe, which of us are puppets and which marionettes. But I fear that day is not today. Occlusion. Noun. Occlusions. A process whereby something is hidden or obscured from prominence or view. Pilatray nodded and said, I just hope that all of this leads to the arrest, prosecution, conviction, and sentencing of that psychopath. He is, I truly believe, a great danger.